All right, welcome back to the next phase of our DIY dog training. Showing you Aries, we're working our way through force fetch. Today I'm going to show you an important next step is how we are going to take this process that we've been doing here inside the shop, and we are going to take it to the next phase. Literally, we're going to take it outside. And the important step to remember here is that dogs are very sensitive to their environment, their location. A lot of dogs really get weird when you change from one spot to another. So it's important that we have confidence in one area before we move on. So what I'm going to do with Aries, like we always do, just give him a couple fun tosses here, loosen up a little bit. Here, here, heel, sit, good. Give. At this point, I'm expecting Aries to deliver to hand, everything to deliver to hand. If he doesn't, he will get a correction on the e-collar, right? And so we're picking up nicely on command. And the next thing that we are doing in here is I'm going to place multiple bumpers on the ground. Here, Aries, here. Good. Heel, sit, give. So we want bumpers on the ground. Fetch. Good. Here, heel, sit, give, fetch. And I am applying fetch, the e-collar pressure. Good. Here, heel, sit, give. So we want to see the dog fetching on command in with e-collar pressure before we move on to the next step. Now what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to carry this show outside. I do the next step for this right outside the shop. So let's just do this all in one take, no funny camera business. All right, and so what I'm going to do, we're going to come right over here beside the kennel here, kind of get you set up so you can see this. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to change the setting, but I want to change as few things as possible. So first off, I'm using the exact same object we literally just fetched, give. All right, and you might also notice that I have the same black mat. By the way, this black mat is nothing fancy. I got it at Tractor Supply. It was actually, I think it's a horse stall mat. I cut it in half. They were cheap and they're like bomb proof. They're great. But it's a mat. I literally leave this in the driveway so that we can have this spot. So when we make this step for the dogs, they can make this transition and they know where am I going? Where's home? Right? And so Aries should come right here. Heel. Sit. Good. And he should respond to this. Also notice that we're completely off leash at this point. Right? And again, we're gonna go ahead and start with just making it fun, giving him some tosses here, keeping it casual. Good boy. Here, heel, sit, give. Good boy. All right, so he's comfortable. I'm reading his body language. The tail, the posture, the attitude tells me he is interested and he is ready to learn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a couple of these bumpers out here, and he's all excited about this. All right, and he's playing with them. He's doing all sorts of things that we'll need to address later. Picking up multiple bumpers here. Heel, sit, good, good. Give. All right, fetch. Good boy. And that I did when I said fetch. Here, heel, sit, give. Good. When I said fetch on that one, I did apply low stimulation. All right. Now, Aries is kind of jumping the gun because he's got a lot of drive. He's excited about this. He's having fun. All right. But we want him to have some control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start now that we're outside. Here, heel, sit. I'm going to take these three and I'm just going to toss 1, 2, 3. And they're all spread apart. Good boy. And we can see that Aries is absolutely not steady, right? And we're going to have, that'll be a whole nother lesson for another day. Good. Aries, fetch. Good. Here, here. Come on, here, here. Now we're getting a lot of switching. Here, here, here. Come on. Good. I did give him an e-collar correction there because that's a problem we want to address. Give, fetch, fetch. Good. Here. Good. Now we've got a little problem where he's not got a perfect hold on it. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to adjust and get that grip in there nice. Good boy. Give. Good. Aries, fetch. All right, we're just going to walk out here if he doesn't exactly know what we're saying. Fetch. Good. Good boy. Gonna leave another one out here. Good. Sit. Good dog. All right, fetch. Good boy. Fetch. Good. Here. Heel. Sit. Good dog. Give. Good boy. All right, so we're trying to give him a lot of positive reps here. He's given me great effort, got a great attitude today. I'm really happy with him. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to drop some bumpers. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop these on the way back. All right. Nope. Come on. Good. Here. Here. Come on. Here. Heel. Sit. Good. Fetch. Good boy. Here. Here. Good. Sit. Give. Fetch. Fetch. Good boy. Good. Here. Heel. Heel. Sit. Give. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that, especially for our first day working outside. That's really smooth transition, and definitely, part of this is due to Aries' attitude. He's a happy dog, and truth be told, he's been a delightful dog to train. But this is a good example of what we want to see this transition look like. When we're going through this, his attitude the whole way through has been good. We had a little trouble there where he's wanting to switch on bumpers. We'll adjust that. We'll work on that as we go throughout. But what I want to see is I want him to see him with enthusiasm, going to pick them up, coming to hand, handing it to me nicely, no dropsies, doing really well. Another little drill that's good here, heel, sit, give, is to drop it right here. Fetch, sit, give, fetch, heel, sit, give. It's not uncommon, especially at a hunt test, for the dog to come in and the bird slips out of their mouth, or in a hunting situation, they get up out of the bank and it slips right out of their mouth. We need to be able to tell them to fetch. And a lot of times when it's right there at their feet, they get weird about it. So practicing that little move as well is a good one to check on too. So all in all, this is a great day for Aries. Really happy with this progress. We'll give him another fun one to end the day here. He's having a good day. Good boy. Good. Here. Heel. Sit. Give. Good dog. So that's how you make the transition to being outside.